Hey, 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 I'm Chris.
I'm Drew.
We are Cheap Ashes. Once again, coming to you from our favorite haunt, our cigar bar in
Chandler. Little studio here.
Our studio, yeah. They just got to get in this corner to us.
Yeah, pretty soon we'll have a plaque like right there above the fire reservoir.
Yeah, well, the irony of that. Go back and watch a few dozen episodes back. You'll know what we're talking about.
Right.
You know, get close to Halloween. We're pushing November now. Weather's finally starting to really turn for the better. I think next week we're done with the 90s. I don't think we'll see a 90-degree temperature.
Yeah, I think Monday's kind of the last day for the 90s.
And some people, like in the northeast of the country, are like 90. What the hell's that? What? 80s? 70s?
Right.
Yeah, I was watching the Browns game Thursday night. They were in Cleveland. Dude, it was cold. Beanies, jackets, all that stuff. I was like,
don't miss that at all. No,
nope.
Not even a little bit.
Well, their stadium's right off Lake Erie, so they always have that fucking putrid wind that just blows in. It's like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Remember going to that shit as a kid. All right, so what are we smoking today, buddy?
Let's see here. We got the Esteban Carreras Chupacabra 10th Anniversary Limited Edition Robusto Grande. That is a mouthful.
Oh, glad you said it. Glad you said it, not me. Because I fuck up beer names. I'd fuck that up in a heartbeat.
Yeah. So what are we drinking over here today?
Something special. Some local breweries. I don't know if it's nationwide. This is from Throne. It is the 1-800-273-TALK Hazy IPA. You guys know my love of Hazy IPA. However, it's something that I feel is important that we talk about. It's suicide prevention and getting help. And it's a brew for hope. On every can, it's donate to help. You know, you can see right there if you want to. You can text that number. Donate for suicide prevention. Something that's kind of, touches home with me.
Yeah, very personal.
Not ashamed to say it. Nobody should be ashamed to say it. I feel like we need to destigmatize mental health more than we already have. Get it out in the open. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a Ryan Day fan. Ohio State. Ryan Day's dad committed suicide in front of him when he was in high school. And him and his wife, since he took over the job at Ohio State, they are proponents for suicide prevention in adolescence, which is huge. Mental health issues in adolescence is on a spike. We've seen it as a teacher. You see it from, COVID, being locked inside, not being able to socialize, those kind of things. Really hit home with a lot of kids. It's really... we could say that COVID's a pandemic, but I really think mental health has become the pandemic in our country that isn't being addressed.
Yeah.
At least not enough. Yeah. So things like this are amazing. And I think it's amazing that the craft brew community can come together and do this type of effort collaboratively and have these in all the different shops around it, at least in the state. I'm not sure if it's national. I'm sure it has to be. But, it says right there on the can, we can all help prevent suicide. We can. Don't be ashamed to talk about it. Don't be ashamed to get help. You're not going to be stigmatized with something. It is a rampant problem. And the sooner you get help, the better you're going to be because, you're someone to somebody. They love you. They want you here. They need you here. So always remember that. Get some help. And, So what are you drinking, buddy?
Let's see. Well, I can't follow up that. I mean, that's like... So anyways, trying some Ziggi's coffee here.
Let me smell that.
Yeah. Nice little espresso. So these guys are based out of Longmont, Colorado. Did a little research on them this morning before we went. Longmont, Colorado. They started on Main Street as this little hole-in-the-wall spot.
It smells good, by the way.
And they have expanded. They're in Arizona now, so I decided to give them a shot. We had some interesting experience this morning. Do not get the mocha cold brew. But the espresso is pretty good. The regular cold brew is pretty good. Just don't get all the fancy stuff. So.
Yeah, I would put that to anybody that wants coffee, just
Yeah.
get a coffee.
Yeah.
Just get a coffee. We'll leave it at that. But
Yeah.
we have an audience today, if you can't tell.
Yeah, we're filming in front of a live studio audience. So
Live studio audience. However, there's no sound effects. I
Yeah.
hope
we can make that happen.
we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Clap! Yay!
So, but yeah, it's got a real nice smoothness to it. Doesn't have a lot of bitterness. I'm not really sure what they do or what roast it is.
You can totally tell on the nose that there's not going to be a bitterness to it.
Yeah.
You know, you can smell that bitter when they over roast those beans. You can
Yeah.
totally smell it, and that's how I know really Starbucks sucks.
Yeah.
Because every time I buy their coffee and smell, I'm like, over roast.
And
That
I mean,
smells good, dude.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know what the actual coffee is. It does taste like Ethiopian coffee to me. Has that kind of nice subtle sweetness to it. So,
You know that Vietnamese coffee where the I don't know the mammal's name. It's a little mammal poops the beans out. It
Yeah.
eats, and then they take the beans, clean them, roast them, and grind them. They say that's like the best coffee in the world.
well, I mean, I guess it's filtered.
I'm not eating it or drinking it. I mean, I'm not going to drink someone's shit. that
Yeah,
they
well, you know,
produce. I
it's
mean,
just like
come
that
on.
thing in Austin Powers. It's like, man, this coffee tastes like shit.
Boom.
Well, it's because it is. So, there you go. Anyways, I digress.
This beer, it's got cashmere, citra, calypso, and mosaic hops in it. 6%.
Definitely not poop.
Definitely not poop, and definitely not a typical hazy.
Yeah.
I'm pleasantly surprised with it. I mean, I grabbed it because of what it represents, but I'm gonna drink it because it's damn good. It really is. It's a pretty good beer.
Nice.
You know, we had it. Laura and I went to Uncle Bear's last night, or 2 nights ago. We went last night too, but we went to the restaurant. We went down to the brewery, grabbed a couple 6-packs, and they had 6-packs of this for sale. So obviously, I grabbed one. Pretty good the other night too. So you know,
Nice.
it's kind of fun right now for me being a beer drinker. All the holiday ales are coming out.
Right.
So Holiday Hound from Uncle Bear's is out. Coming up, Winter Warmer from Santan will be out.
Yeah.
And I'm sure all the other local breweries around here will be doing it.
Sure.
Nationally, you're starting to see winter ales. You're starting to see the strong English ales starting to hit the shelves. Stone right now is coming out with some really cool collabs and IPAs and some other things that they have.
Nice.
So, you know, tonight, if you're not doing anything, quick plug for the yard here. We're doing our pre-Halloween party from, I'm trying to look at it.
Like 6 p.m., isn't it?
What's it say at the bottom? 6 p.m. Yeah, tonight at 6. Big B from Cigar Mechanics should be here. We got Casey, I think, from Stone will be here. So it'll be fun, be nice. The Ohio State game should be just kicking on all cylinders where Ohio State's kicking Indiana's ass. So we'll be here.
It'll be a fun
Come
time.
say hi. You know, yeah. Cigar, man. I've been hearing a lot of great things about this. A lot of people telling me, hey, you got to smoke it, you got to smoke it.
Yeah.
I thought it would have a little more pop to it than it does.
Yeah, normally the Chupacabra is a little bit stronger, has a little bit more oomph, a little more spice on it, a little bit more in your face, kind of that under-fermented tobacco. This thing is smooth.
It is fucking good.
It's like medium plus on the strength, but it is so smooth and so balanced.
I am really impressed
Yeah.
with this stick. I did not come in with any expectations on this. I'm really, really impressed with how smooth this thing is.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane, and I mean for like $9.
That's the price tag we have it at, $9.
Yeah.
And, you know, they make a 60 ring that's like, I don't know, 10, 50, 11 bucks, somewhere around in there. But this thing is really, really good. Really cool label art, too, that they do with these. You know, it just... Esteban's kind of kicking it, man. They're doing a great job here lately.
Yeah.
Kenny Wan, who we know intimately,
yeah.
we used to work with him at the Tinderbox. He's their national sales rep, I believe. killing it with this stuff, and super impressed with this product for sure. Now, I love the Chupacabra Maduro.
Yeah.
The Chupacabra Maduro, the Toro, $8 all day long. It's just one of those, it's no bullshit.
Yeah, straightforward.
It's just straightforward,
good flavor,
kick you in the face tobacco.
Yeah.
And it's great. That's kind of what I was expecting out of this. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I definitely have to. I've never been a huge Esteban fan.
No, you haven't.
There was one cigar back in the day that anybody remembers, like 10, 12 years ago. It was called the 211.
Was it the white?
Had a white band on it.
The white, because they had the red, the black, and the white boxes.
Correct.
On it.
Yeah,
I remember those.
And so the 211 was great. It had that nice creaminess to it. It was very Davidoff-esque.
Without Davidoff prices.
Yeah. So that thing was great. 5150 was decent. The other one that I can't ever remember.
Are they? What do they have? The Cashmere now is about the only Connecticut that they're doing.
Yeah.
Right? So
and this wasn't the 211 wasn't a Connecticut. It was. I don't even remember. It's been so long. It's one of those things that have been lost in the back of my somewhere back in the brain. But recently, I mean, there's been some okay stuff coming out, but this thing,
the Wrecking Ball is popular with them.
Yeah, the Unforgiven, that thing is, everybody's just going apeshit over that one. But I don't know, Chupacabra was always kind of on the fringe for me, and then they put this thing out, completely changed my mind.
Is this your first time smoking, or did you have one?
This one, yeah, first time smoking this guy.
Me too. So. And it's kind of like, I'm digging it, man.
It goes really well with this coffee. Like I said, this coffee.
It actually goes really well with the beer, too. You know, having a little bit that heaviness with the beer, it's kind of mellowed out the cigar and vice versa. So they're kind of like really just complementing each other really well. And again, $9.
Yeah.
You know, good sized stick. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So, well, you want to do a final call on the cigar?
Absolutely. Definitely smoke it again.
Get it while you can, because we don't know the production run on them.
It is a limited edition, so we'll see what happens.
If your tobacconist has it, grab it. Grab a couple. If you, medium plus, if you're in that range, palate-wise, this is a go-to still.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your coffee.
Coffee, definitely get it again. Like I said, the espresso is good, straightforward. Cold brew is really good too. So I'll definitely be popping by there again. Plus, I love the fact that the story on those guys. I used to go to Longmont, Colorado all the time.
Don't get the mocha cold brew.
Yeah, I used to drive by the original one all the time, so it just kind of hits home for me, anyways. So
right on. This beer, yes. I might buy it to dump it down the drain just to support. Yeah. You know, it's one of those things where I see any of this type of thing. The Valhalla project is another one that I support.
I'm a big supporter of those guys.
Those guys are fantastic. They're all about recognizing fallen soldiers as well as helping those with PTSD and avoiding suicide. Yeah. So everything they do is for current and former military with mental health issues. So that's another one. So
And that's the biggest thing that I'll tell you from personal experience. If you're not feeling well,
get help.
Get help. Just do it.
Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. The way you have to look at it is, and the approach I finally took was, fuck everybody else. It's time to take care of me. Mm-hmm. And when you take care of yourself and get that help you need, you are able to find something within yourself that you never knew was there. And you truly can't be happy until you're happy with yourself.
Right.
And that's really the deepest underlying issue of depression is not feeling good about yourself. So get that help. Reach out. Call a friend. There's tons and tons of helplines out there. Reach out to somebody, because there's always going to be somebody willing to help out. We've both felt that in the past with friends, relatives, whatnot. So don't be ashamed. Reach out. Here again, here's the number if you need it. 1-800-273-TALK.
We'll put that in
We'll put it in the link for you.
The description's on there for you too.
So have a great Sunday, everybody. Till next week, don't forget to
like, subscribe, smash that bell.
Follow us on
Instagram, cheap_ashes.
Fantastic. And we will see you next week for a fun Halloween.
Yep, you guys have fun.